is your Stepping Stones play-along song, Whirlwind. Let's take a look at the music. Have you ever seen a whirlwind? It's a column of air that is swirling around and around. Sometimes it captures a pile of leaves and swirls the leaves around and around in the air. You'll see that this song reminds you of a whirlwind. To play this song, we're going to be moving again. But this time we're going to be moving wherever the whirlwind takes us. You simply have to look at the note and the finger number and follow those instructions. There's no set hand positions. The first thing we notice is that it is allegro. The wind swirls fast. Then notice it's 2/4 time. 2 beats in a measure and a quarter note gets 1 beat. Then notice all the accidentals in this song. The first line has a sharp in every measure. The second line has a flat in every measure. And take a look at this fancy fingering. It would look just like this. The right hand starts with 1 on D, 1, 3 on D sharp, 1 on E, and 2 on F, and then repeats the pattern. 1, 3, 1, 2, 1, 3, 1, 2. The left hand starts on D, and it goes down from D to D flat with 3, C with 1, B with 2. 1, 3, 1, 2. 1, 3, 1, 2. And the last line has a new accidental, the natural sign. You remember that we said accidents happen? And in music they're called accidentals. Only they're not mistakes. They're there on purpose. We've learned about sharps. They go to the next note up to the right. We've learned about flats. It takes you to the next note down to the left. Today we learn about the final accidental, the natural sign. The natural sign takes away the sharp or the flat. That's why it's marked with a Band-Aid. It fixes the accident. Here's a measure where the first note in the treble and bass clef is an E flat. That's the black note just below E. Then the natural sign comes along and takes away the flat, and so you go back to play white note E. So here in our music we have a natural sign. See the note at the bottom. The natural sign takes away or cancels out the sharp or flat. So the first D in this measure is sharped. The next D is a natural, no sharp. And for the last D in the measure, we put the sharp back in. And there's something else to notice in that same measure. Notice that little word, rit. Rit stands for ritardando, which means to gradually slow down. And finally, look at the last measure. We bring the left hand over to play C and E with fingers 2 and 4. And we add a fermata. The last 2 measures would look and sound like this. We have a 2 on B with the left hand. We start with our thumb on E on the right hand, and we go 1, 3 to D sharp, 1 to D natural, 3 to D sharp, and we end with an E and a third. We bring our left hand over the top to catch the C, E third with fingers 4 and 2. Now we're ready to play our song. 2 and we're in. 1, 2. Now for the brave at heart, we're going to make this sound like a real whirlwind. Here we go. 1, 2. That's all for now. Good job. See you next time.